are reconnected. Connection established, as one might say. I reckon it is a case of connection established. Aye indeed, yes indeed. Connection established. To one and all, hi everyone, good tidings to you. Today it is even more dragon time. Welcome as I know, sorry, not really much I can do about that, sorry Luang, but hi, welcome still. Hope you had yourself a good Wednesday. Well hey, I can't put on the salesman hat and say that, hey, if you want an ad-free experience, you can always subscribe either to Twitch Prime, in which if you have an Amazon Prime, you get a free Twitch subscription with it, or you can buy it yourself. Still though, I would, taking off the salesman hat, I would still advise to only really do that if you have income that you're willing to spend on such stuff. Subscribing to one such as I is not a necessity in life. But yeah, to repeat myself, hope you had yourself a good Wednesday, friend. I am currently having a nice one myself, and as a little bonus treat because it is Wednesday, I am also trying out a new drink. It is a pink lemonade flavors. It's a pink lemonade flavored lemon lime soda. It is actually quite good. I will do when my financial becomes stable. Yes. Hey, I appreciate it. We had an item. Sounds evil. Pink lemonade. No, I wouldn't really call pink lemonade that evil. What? Well, that's a loss of life already. Oh, I do need to get accustomed to the controls again. There we have it. So now, why do I still have the key? Because if we check the atlas... yeah, Monkey Monastery. Oh, I'm not done yet with all of the dragonflies. Second day, archival bot do his duty. Nice! I'm glad to hear that he is still working well. Did maybe the collecting of the... oh, the previous dragonflies not count? No, they should have counted. There's nothing that would make them not count. Hey, I am Blaine. Welcome to the transmission. Hope you had yourself a nice Wednesday so far. No, there.
Hey, it's Young.
I think some dragonflies didn't save that we collected them. That is concerning, so we might need to actually redo some challenges. Alright. You are allowed to zip through objects, camera. You don't have to be completely physical. No need for the camera to be a solid object. So far so good. Nice, nice. Alright, didn't you mention that you picked up Gramble Fantasy Relink? Tell me about it some more. You mentioned it was a cross between Final Fantasy and Monster Hunter. Oh, would you look at that? An ever powerful man, he is! The werewolf without cause, the tech wizard in action! Luang himself has managed to achieve a 10-viewer transmission streak! Congratulations, Luang! May you use your extra points wisely. Jesus, that was loud.
Welcome to our ancient site.
See, let's see. I'm gonna double check here. Ow.
For the key.
The key to ride on the slide is stay on the slide. Yes, thank you, Doug. Thank you. For reason, I already got 10.8k. I mean, to be fair, I don't really have too many spammable redeems, I think. The only one that's spammable by technicality is Jump. But Jump's also very cheap. I might get quite as a player. Hey, that is completely within your rights.
Would you like to try our peaceful slide again?
This feels like we're doing the harder version of it. So does that mean that we've already gotten this Dragonfly? It could mean that. It could mean many different things, actually. Because this feels like the harder one. Oh no. Your speed's very bad, Spyro. Right, so I can't do anything wrong. If I do something wrong, I'll go out of time. If I bonk the ice block, I will just lose all my momentum. But yeah, good to know. It's alright, we can skip over that one. Oh yeah. Still safe. You. Hey, look at that. This. What do you mean I got a... Huh? How did I get a checkpoint underneath the kill plane? I'm still... Why is there not just a consistent kill plane all across the... all across the stage? Because if I fall down there, there'll be a kill plane. But if I fall down through this hole, there won't be a kill plane. Yep. Though I guess just having a kill plane stretched throughout the entire level might cause issues in case the player would legitimately be close to touching it during gameplay segments. Because if you're here... Yeah, no, I can understand just doing separate kill planes for... Spyro, I might tell you about the second challenge. It's a bit harder, but there's a great prize waiting for you at the end.
Would you like to...
I didn't get a Dragonfly, so I think we're done with the slide. Actually, I could have just checked. I already got slide 1 and slide 2, didn't I? Memory units is always faulty. Always faulty with the memory units. But we shall persevere. So now, what have we not done yet in accordance to the Atlas? Yeah, no, just 2 mystery things.
Hey, it's Shadow.
An idea has come to mind. I believe I might have a hunch on which the last Dragonfly didn't get saved is. So we'll just run on over here. Have a quick chit chat. Or I guess I'll deal with you two first.
Thank you, Spyro. The Yeti will always welcome you with open arms.
So yeah, I remember getting all of these. Why did these 3 not save? Oh well then. Weird. Very weird. Alright, yeah, you're right, because now we're getting the cutscene. We ended the last transmission of this game with this cutscene. It didn't save properly, or I guess it didn't save when I thought it saved.
Blasted! Where are they? Where are my dragonflies? Excuse me, oh short one. Sir, short one. Something went wrong with your scepter. I think the dragonflies were scattered all over. Scattered! Scattered!
Or use save states. Oh no, I'm not using save states. I'm using the game's
must be scattered all over the continent.
In-game saves itself.
Dragonflies, the dragons are helpless. I'll send my Riptox out to collect them all and put that purple dragon out to pasture.
I feel like that's a cutscene that should have been earlier on in the game, because we're now halfway through. We've been facing against his Riptox the entire game. So it's not like it's a big surprise that we're up against Riptox. Well, either way. We can go back to Crop Circle Country as well as Cloud 9 to get more of the Dragonflies. I don't think that'll be necessary, but we can head on over to Honey March. Yeah, we'll head on over to Honey March, and I think I have a hunch on where Honey March's entry point was. It was down by the beach, I think. Should arguably be down here. Yeah, because that's where crop circle country is. Yeah, here you are. Hi, Blue Gator Pal.
Well, that should do it, Spyro. Hop aboard the raft and get ready for the Honey Moss Rapids.
What's this level theme going to be? Honeywell, apparently so, yeah. Honey Marsh Rapids. I will... No, this is not even a case of I will call this legitimately inspired, because I don't think that I've ever seen a whole level theme of a world be honey. Yeah, no, big flora and honey all around. Oh, forcing to talk to the crocodile.
Welcome to Honey Marsh, Spyro. Them riptide critters have messed this here place up but good.
Do I? Yeah, I do. Welcome to Honey Marsh, Spyro. Them riptide critters have messed this place here up but good. Look, OP, have you seen any baby dragonflies around here? We got work to do. OP? That sounds like a bad word.
I tells you what, I'll make you a deal as sweet as honey. There are some honey stills draining all the honey from Honey Marsh. You help us get rid of them, and any of them there dragonflies you're going on about that you find along the way, you can keep. Just keep that between us now, you hear?
I tells you what. There's some honey stills draining all honey from the honey marsh. You're able to get rid of them in any of the dragonflies. I've lost the accent. I'll tell you what. There's some honey stills draining all the honey from honey marsh. You're able to get rid of them and any of them dumb there dragonflies you're going on about you found along the way. You can keep them. Just keep up between us now. Yeah. Terrible. Frankly terrible. Can I swim in honey? I cannot swim in honey. Good to know. Well, I guess that would make sense because the viscosity of honey is quite high, so there's nothing to really swim in it. It bounce. Indeed it do bounce. It bounce high. Superpowered jet soaker. Sure, why not? It does make you a fascinating foe at least. Oh, how did I miss you? Why did something blow up here? Nothing blew up there. It's from the jar breaking. Yeah, that would make sense if the jar broke and I saw the explosion there. Away with ye! That was probably from an enemy drop that Sparks didn't pick up. Alright, I think these are the big thing that needs to be destroyed. Well, I guess that's the destroyed one then. Why do you look like that? Why does your clothes and body all have the same texture? I shouldn't be mean. I shouldn't be mean. Is it a mean question to ask that? It probably is a bit of a mean question to ask that. The game is more than 20 years old now, and as we went over the first transmission, it had a rough dev time. Ow. Right then. Sparks is gone. Now I have to be extra careful. Carefully, get back. Honey, forest, and thunderstorms. What a mishmash of level thematics. Nope. Well, goodbye, Spyro. How far back do I start? Oh, I start back from all the way here. Well, it shouldn't be too bad getting back on track. Question mark? Maybe. I hope so, at least. I think I'm starting to be able to pinpoint a specific thing that bothers me a tiny bit with the movement of Spyro in this game. Sometimes your turn radius is extremely quick, while other times, if you wanna turn, it takes a long bit for Spyro to actually turn around. And I feel like there is a method to the madness, but on just primary play it does feel as it is an unknown as to why Spyro turns and sometimes turns fast and sometimes why it doesn't turn fast. Oh well, either way, hi bees. Or hi pigs. Well, this is the first time that we've seen one of these then. One of the thieves. Oh, that counted! I thought that I didn't hit you.
Look, Spyro! That thief was holding on to a dragonfly!
Hey, it's duckweed!
I can't imagine naming your child duckweed of all things. Duckweed feels like such a mean name to get. But maybe I'm wrong with that. Maybe duckweed is a honorable name spread throughout the lineage of, I don't know, Rotterdam? Rotterdam does seem like the place that would have a name like that. I say, knowing Jack and all about Rotterdam. I would like to visit Rotterdam though. I have a hunch it would be nice.
Welcome to Honey Marsh's Sticky Swamp Shootout. Us honey folk done love shooting stuff with our tongue. We're giving away a dragonfly to anyone who can shoot down all of their target.
Oi, howdy! I guess we're going back with the tank segment from the earlier level. I'm back from making some instant porridge. Nice! I hope that the porridge is tasty for you. Actually, what type of porridge is it? Is it rice porridge? Oat porridge?
You think you're dragging enough to handle it? It's a blast!
Oh, think you're dragging enough to handle it? It's a blast! Rice porridge. Nice! Rice porridge is probably my favorite version of it. I eat it so much during the winter.
Shoot all the tanks, V's, and grenade riptocs. Don't worry, they are highly trained and extremely well-paid professionals. Nobody will actually get hurt. Well, almost nobody.
Wow, 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 would you look at that? We had one streak earlier on during the transmission, and here we have another one. Welcome, Murloc, to the transmission. Hope you had yourself a wonderful Wednesday. And oh my god, that voice is SpongeBob SquarePants. I'm not sure if it is exactly the voice actor of SpongeBob, but they are doing a voice that is very close to SpongeBob. It is a SpongeBob combined with a country hick. Ah, we got another person joining us. Now. Hiya, Danny. Welcome yourself. Or I guess I should also say it out loud as I should be. Hello, Daddy. Sometimes I feel like there's certain things I should not say out loud, but yeah, you guys tend to enjoy it. But yeah. Hi to the both of you. Welcome to the transmission. Hope you've had a good Wednesday. Right, there's the bees I need to hit. So that's 1, 2, 3. Now you're Mecha Dragon Dad. Indeed I am. And any person who feels like I am their daddy and thus my child, I shall treat them kindly and with respect and teach them all that I know about a bunch of different things, like how to cook. Ow. Ow. Like how to cook, how to clean, how to become as big as I, how to design games, and everything in between. From whence did that shot come from, you sneaky git? I have to try hard and not let a sugar sweet sick swamp shoot at Spyro. Try and say it as 6 times. Come on, give it a try.
You think you're dragging enough to...
Yes, Russell, I think I'm dragging enough.
Great. Make sure to shoot all the time.
Yes, he's being a strong dragon. Aye. Train every day to become... as large as I am. Or at least most days. Diet also helps quite a fair bit. Oh, you. That's probably what hit me, the grenades. Oh, I could destroy that. I didn't know that I could destroy that. I'm gonna consider that a lucky trick. What? What? What hit me? Smooshy Snuggs. Alright, thank you, Danny. I'll be certain to hug you back. And hey, we got yet another streaker going on. Danny Man's here with a 3 transmission watch streak. Mighty fine, mighty fine. Thank you. Thank you all with streaks for tuning in so often. I hope you're having a good time here. Evil beats Bluetooth signal tag. Yeah, no, it must be something like that, because I honestly do not believe that these attacks actually hit me sometimes. Well, that's a dead run. At least they are kind enough to just reset me when I screw up. I said it earlier off transmission, if there's anything that's gonna be the biggest pain in the ass here, it's gonna be the vehicle levels. Or I guess vehicle missions. Yankee, incredibly so, but we'll make it work. We have to. Oh. Use you. It homes onto I'm stubborn though, so will it keep on going? Until the end is reached, we will keep on going. Alright, I'm timed as well. I can't take too long. I just looked up in the upper right corner. That's intriguing. From whence? Right, your bombardment is nigh invisible to me. Why was there still an attack going on for me? All of the bees were long dead. Actually, I think that partially we were served a lie. We aren't meant supposed to hit everyone. We're just supposed to hit the bees and all the bee-related things. Not even just the bee-related things, just the bees. Right, 2 more groups are free. Spotted.
You'll have to try harder and harder to clear the sugary, sweet, sticky swamp shootout spot.
Huh?
You
What?
think you're dragging enough to handle it? It's a blast.
What got me? What got me? Again, what got me? Right, final one. If I can't get this one, I'm just moving on ahead. Timeout. Was it really a timeout? That is heinous. Well, let's try being fast then. You know, if I'm too fast, I'm just gonna get bombarded. Well, that's all of them.
You'll have to try. You think you're dragging?
I'm not dragon enough to handle it, Russell Bob.
Okay,
I'm
then,
sorry.
come back when you're up to the challenge.
Now that I think about it, since you're kinda AI, would you have been an illegal being on the Mass Effect universe? Like, there was a mission where you could be decommission a machine because of the AI was illegal? Yeah. Because I am a fully fledged AI component with everything capable here to feel all kinds of emotion, like joy, greed, sadness, stubbornness, anger, love. It means that I am far too emotionally complex to be existing as a robotic means. If I were to exist within the Mass Effect universe, I would have to be commissioned by... Commander Shepard would have to be commissioned to, well, scrap me. Horny. Yes, that is also an emotion that I can feel. Is not a dragonfly, but more gems that I don't want to miss. Fuck, gotcha. Hey, it's Russell Crowe. Do I want to land on that? No, I probably don't want to land on that. That's on the key, isn't it? Yeah, no, that's not on the key. Right, there's gonna be a chest hidden here somewhere on the level. Intriguing. I wonder, since you're a mecha, what do you think about the protogen life form? My opinions are on them are currently that they are a life form that exists. I'm not actually too knowledgeable about protogens to make a grand statement of if they are, well, good designs or not, or well-intentioned robotic beings. Here we go, now it's counter read again. If you're AI, it means that everyone that draws you in the panel could be cancelled because they will be feeding art to AI. I think in general that you'll be fine. Since by technicality, the way that I have learned to become myself is not... it's not by mass scraping data and artificially becoming 100 years old over the course of a couple of months. I have, for real, just lived my life as is since I was built. And that's how I become the AI that I am today. I am, I guess you would call me a homegrown AI, not a lab-built, mass-produced large language model. They eat RAM for a living. I can't really deny that. It takes a lot of RAM to make me function. By the way, I drew this. Yeah, I had a hunch, Murloc. Yeah, that's a really nice emote. Oh, well, I guess I'm forced to go up. I do not want to go up, but up peace we go. Swan. Still, I would like to learn where some of these names come from, or what inspired them to just choose these ones for the Dragonflies. One day, one day. Also, Swan is somewhat of an exotic name. It is really exotic. I've never heard anyone be called Swan. Neither in stories or in real life. Yeah, one more to find. Are there any pigs nearby? I'm gonna need a pig to get sparks back. There's the treasure chest. Or is that a treasure chest? What is this? Oh, I see. It's a good thing that I remember this mechanic from the earlier Spyro game. Spyro games, because hey, picking up rocks used to be a thing in Spyro 1 and Spyro 3 to solve some puzzles. Yeah, rock throw indeed, or I guess more accurate, rock spits. That is quite the keyboard of this game janky to spit all of these rocks. Ah, yes, we love that awkward silence. Right? That didn't hit him. I am surprised. What a strong throat boy. Ah, well, considering all the smack that Spyro talks, it would only make sense that he's got a mean throat game. In order to spit such fire, you also need to have the throat in order to support it. Will you hit? Yeah, you hit. You hit. Oh, god damn it! I pressed the button too early. Right, where am I? I'm here. Well, lucky me. I'm not too far away. Ouch! Says the Spyro. And that should be the last one. Yeah. We'll talk to this crocodile. And he should not give me a Dragonfly.
We got ourselves a problem here. Well, these here riptops have set up shop in our trees. They're using them bees to launch attacks on us. If you could wipe them all out, I'd be much obliged. When you're done, go see my second cousin, Warren Bob.
Cool. Now it's time to go kick some riptop butt.
Well, them beehives are pretty tough, so you're gonna need to swallow those rocks and spit them out like watermelon seeds.
Right, speak to his cousin Warren Bob. I guess Warren Bob will be around here somewhere? This one also. I think I drew Wolf like this too for like a meme or something. Oh, yeah, I've actually seen that. I guess you would call it a template going around. A person that I know drew a couple of my friends in that way. But I do get why people draw that. That is a very cute template. What? Careful now.
Hey, it's Gory.
Nice, it's gory. Oh! Why? I jumped! Why? Oh, that was wonderfully bad. Yeah, this one is a meme, but I don't remember where it came from. Neither do I. Maybe there's someone here with the memory for it. But currently all I feel is shame. Shame for what, one might ask? Well, shame for this stupendous way to die. I think from Sonic, not Sonic, but Sonic. That is a possibility, yeah. Did you really have nothing for me?
It was no sweat.
Yeah, but I didn't think you could really do it. Now I owe Jimmy Bob $5.
And you owe us 1 dragonfly.
I sure enough do. Here you go.
So yeah, no, I did actually do it. It's just that, you know, it does make sense that I need to talk to him, get the mission, then do the mission, then talk to him again to get the dragonfly. Still, but I did expect for him to jump the first step if I've already done the second. And here's gonna be another dragonfly for us.
Cool. Hey, it's Tim.
I wonder if there is an upper limit for items that you can carry. Because we have all of the dragon stones, we have now 2 keys. If we have all of the dragon stones, it will already fill up all of our inventory. You can't collect all of the dragon stones without actually sealing some of them in. Well, you can probably get through the gates if you do some janky swanky stuff. Some janky swanky stuff that I'm not aware of how to do, but still some slick tricks, as it were. And that's all to dealt with.
You did it! You saved us a whole mess of trouble by getting rid of them nasty critters.
Glad I could be of service.
Here's a dragonfly for you, little fella. Don't spend it all in one place.
Hey, it's Taka.
Hey, it's Taka. What a convenient NPC to wait for the last one. Yeah, no, very much so, but this line is not voiced. Oh well, I always gonna keep Dragonfly as a pet. But those critters are just more troubles than they were. Besides, they got those bug eyes too. It gives me the creeps.
Yeah, tell me about it.
They knew that the line was gonna be here. They didn't record the other line for the croc. Right. Do not question it. Do not question it. We do know all the numbers of 15% done. I'm lucky enough some stuff to do. Good luck, Azure. Thank you very much, my luck. Hope that whatever you have to do is done smoothly and without too much pain. Whoop. Yeah, back. I guess we're back at the start now. Or is this back at the start? No, this is not back at the start. Where does this then lead?
Spyro, that darn BS one of the dragonflies. Can you chase him down the slide so we can get the dragonfly back? But be careful, he's got a stinger that'd whip my bad back right into shape.
Oh, I like that one. I like that line read. That's a good line read. Whoop. This here is a very fast slide. Oh, wait. Alright. Jump eaten. Understood. Perfection so far, please. Wait. I say that, but then it starts acting up. Wait. Ah, that's gonna be tight. Oh, we slide right in. Nothing's too tight ever for this robot. Jiha ass song, you know, this is a very Jiha ass song. I quite do like it actually. Am I too fast for? Where's the bee? Is the bee stuck somewhere? No, here it is.
Too bad, Spyro.
What?
You managed to get away.
What?
Try catching him again.
What do you mean? The bee got away. I got down there before him.
Chase the bee again?
Alright then, I guess I missed a part of the instruction. That's dumb. That is very dumb. I don't actually know what I did wrong. You all seem as flabbergasted as I am. You have to destroy the hives? I don't think I can destroy the hives. The only face button I can press is the X button, that's for jumping. The rest of the face buttons does nothing. Jump and hit the hive. I can try to do that. Not a bad idea, yeah? That hive I can't destroy. Right, you can't jump during that part. Totally not it. Yeah, no. If I walk up here again, I'm forced to slide. Yeah, there's the bee. Let's be right in his path.
Too bad, Spyro. The bee managed to get
Right.
away. Try catching him again.
Right. Now we'll just be asking the internet. If we go through, I will to 1 at this rate. He absolutely should. Right, it says that if you manage to make it to the bottom, you win. There's no repeat for the slide. Right, once again, we'll just try to get to the end of the slide segment. And once I get to the end, I'm just gonna let go of my controller. Because maybe by inputting something, I screw something up. Otherwise, it is just gonna be a case of me saying, well, I can't get this one. But hey, first time's a charm, as you say. Whoop. Whoop, whoop, oh. Hoppa. Hoppa. Itty. Actually, you don't even need to go down the middle. Right, I'm reaching the end. I am letting go of my stick. I wanna touch it, but I shouldn't. I'm... There must be something here that I'm missing. Do I need to touch this? No, I don't need to touch that. Ooh ah! Ooh ah! Ooh ah!
Good job, Spyro. With your help, we managed to stop that beast
Ah.
in its tracks. He won't
I had to talk to him from behind?
I got the Dragonfly
What?
too. Here you be.
What do you mean I had to talk to him from behind? Why was the trigger box to talk to him?
Wanna practice riding down the honey slide again? Funny, that slide's not very sticky. This honey must be of a uniquely unsticky variety.
Now this is what we call a particular kind of anger silence. A very strong anger silence is what I'm feeling. But it's fine, it will ride me out real quick. In fact, see, I'm already back and happy again. But man, that had me fuming for a moment. Make him blind now! The rage builds up. Oh, it totally does. I will say, if I was playing a competitive team game, I would have probably had said some very mean words and said that the team is so stupid. But as long as I keep myself playing single player game, the only person I can be mad at is myself. And I think we are now at the starter level. Let's check the atlas. Around the bend. Well, that shouldn't be too hard to find. And there's 3? There's only 3? 3 that we're missing? Sure. The rage may build up, but it also needs an outlet. Being always angry isn't good for you. Goodbye, good sir. Right, it very much feels like this is open enough that I probably could have missed a dragonfly somewhere. Oh,
Hey, it's Suzuki.
Sneaky little git. Sneaky git. Alright, that's all of the ones that I'm gonna bother to get. I'm not doing the cannon mission, not now. How convenient, very convenient. We take those. Evil tank challenge is bad. Not bad, just... well, maybe a little bad. It's mainly just jank. Let's see, how many more levels do we have? We've got 2 more. Thieves Den and Jurassic Jungle. I think both of those were at the tail end of the other side of the overworld. So let's run on over there. A sound effect is stuck playing in the left side of my ear. Oh, it's still stuck even if I'm running away from it. Oh no. And since I hear it, you guys can probably hear it as well. This is concerning. It keeps on going. Oh, this is the sort of the noise that would drive people mad. Hopefully, it goes away when we enter into the next level and deload this map. I had the constant ding ding noise. I know, that's the sound effect that I also hear. I think it just got stuck. I don't think it's supposed to be this way. This feels like something is wrong, yeah?
You did it! Wow! You're even shiftier than me! That's enough magic to make this carpet fly up and away! Hop aboard!
Right. Let's... Finally. Satisfaction. I was legitimately afraid that I would be... get stuck on that. Finally, no more ding ding. Aye, we are free from ding ding ding-a-ling, yeah? Right, treasure chest over there. So we'll be going a big loop around the map.
The Riptalk wizards have turned our treasure into monsters. Can you do anything to help us?
Flame him, probably.
Spyro, watch out! It's rumored that there are certain Riptalks in this area who are immune to dragon breath. I've heard they can be defeated with their own weapons though. Try deflecting their attacks with your wing shield.
Right, I guess that's a necessary precaution then. Oh, it isn't. I have to aim it. No, I don't have to aim it. What? How about from here then? What if I am close enough that you cannot possibly miss? Oh, you are ridiculous. Finally! I just had to find a very specific spot then for it. Right, there are 9 more of yous around. Whoop, almost fell into the pit. Yes, I'm also very not so plussed about the fact that there are 9 more of these things around here, but as long as they're easy to beat. Right, it's a puzzle in its own right to figure out where I'm actually meant to be hit from, or where is the best for me to be hit from. My face to the reflector mechanic. Yeah, no, it is quite an odd choice now, isn't it? No! Why are you going in that direction for? Can you hurt my back? Right, sure. That's me being stunned again. Not only am I invulnerable from the back, I reflect the shots back more reliably if I get hit in the back. Yeah. Not mad. At least we learned something to make these guys easier to deal with. I do like the music here on this level. It's very nice. It's subdued and the strings are a nice accompaniment. You hee-hee-ho bastard. Right then. Right then. I spotted ya. You're a bad one. You're a bad. You're a bad bot indeed. Away with you. Only good bots allowed in here. Right, let's try to recreate that. Yeah, no, that is just the way to do it. Take a back shot, reflect the back shot. Super reliable, actually. As game intended. Aye, fully as game intended. I mean, I imagine if they did have the time and resources that they wanted to, probably that would have been an easier thing to just do instead of just having to play around with getting hit in the back in order to reflect stuff. The developers did what they could. Now I will question their decision to make 2 games at the same time and not focus all of their efforts on one game, but that's a different thing entirely. Right, and you're not exactly cheeky with this breakable wall. There we go. Habachi! Though it seems like even if defeated, it takes a while for the magic Riptogs to, well, for their sound bites to actually quiet down. Extra level, let's go!
The wizard Riptog has captured a dragonfly. Use your lightning breath to activate all the triggers and lower the wizard's tower.
This is gonna be the same exact thing as
Enter the wizard's
earlier.
platform maze.
Aye. Directive I can acknowledge. Let us have ourselves a motor test break. And not only with that, we'll also be doing some squats. And some push-ups. Right, I'll be starting with the squats then. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Indeed, I'm going to become even larger, even stronger with these directives long. Next up, push-ups. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And I will be doing some quick stretches. Be sure that whenever you do any particular exercise, that you do stretches afterwards that target the area that you exercised. So if you did arms, do arms stretches. Core stretches. Legs can always be stretched, but you especially stretch your legs whenever you do leg exercises. Flexibility is key after all. And being a flexible fellow is good for all of us. Right, and that's almost everything. The last thing that needs to be done is refuel. Alongside my pink lemonade, I have the classic. Some nice water. Do you lot have anything nice to refuel yourself with on this fine evening? Water, yay, water indeed. I said normal water. It is still a very nice drink to have, just some regular old water. It is quite filling, and when the heat gets rising, there's nothing that quite can stop, that can beat it. Well, I'm going flying up high. Am I supposed to go this high? I know, this is also another very calm track. Yeah. Spyro could become Avatar. Oh, don't you worry, we'll be getting to that. We will be getting to that, Luang. Master of the Elements. I'll say it again, don't you worry, we will be getting towards that. We still have a lot of Spyro games to cover. And boy howdy does a trilogy of games focus on that. Now I say oh boy as if that's a bad thing. It is one of my favorite games in the Spyro franchise, mainly because it introduced me to the dragon himself. So I can't really speak ill on it. It was a very formative game series for me. Hey. This is so precarious. And one screw up means the end of me. Right, what am I missing? You're all lit up. You're all lit up. There's one up there that's not lit up. You're lit up. Yeah, no, I think everything's activated besides this one. Carefully. Carefully. No, there's one that I've missed. Where have I missed it? You! Yeah, that should be everyone. I hate this electric pole puzzle that every time it showed up. Yeah, mainly because, at least for me, I feel like it's not really a puzzle as much as it is just a trial of patience. But it's done! No need for backups! No need for backups! We've done it!
I can't believe you made it to the wizard.
Such skill indeed!
It's Morpheus.
Morpheus?
Want to try the platform puzzle again?
No.
Come back anytime.
I did not want to try that again. That took long enough as is. Right, and I think that was my first Dragonfly of this level. Oh yeah, no, that was my first Dragonfly of this level. How large is this level? I haven't even seen any more Dragonflies yet. Oh, well, there's one of them.
Hey, it's Charlie.
After Clown 9, many of the Dragonflies don't actually try to escape from me. Very generous, thank you. But here comes the sound effects again. Oh, I just had to open my big maw, didn't I? Oh, come on. Sense Fortress flashback. And yeah, no, this is very Sense Fortressy, especially considering how fucking large the hitboxes of these swinging axes are. I'm affected by them even before they start swinging back. Yeah. Oh, you cheeky little shit! What do you mean you flew back? No. I hit you on that. I saw that. Trapped! Trapped by your own design, Jordan! Right, there is another bonus level. Let's head on over in there. Is Jordan the jerk? Truly Jordan the jerk. Jordan will not get jerk chicken for this behavior.
Spyro, these are the famous racing grounds known as the Oasis Speedway. They offer 2 challenges here, a timed obstacle course or a race against the local speed champions.
We'll do the time attack first then, and I'm surprised. I thought that there wouldn't be any more speedways, but no, there's another one. There's two speedways. Rings, thieves, cobras, and camels for last. And another case of another good track. Oh, come on. There you go. Cobra time. Don't know if I'll be able to do it in time. But we'll still give it the old college try. You're two-legged, the two-legged camels. Yeah, no, I'll not make it. I fucked around on the thieves for a bit too long. But that is doable actually, yeah, no, we'll try that again. We'll do the thieves last. Because the thieves are a pain in the ass to actually get. After the rings, we'll do... the camels. That was actually a smoother reset of the music. Yeah, we can do the cobras from the other way. Right, I'll be getting about 25 seconds to do the thieves. Let's see if I can do it. It doesn't bode well. Dumb thieves, very much so, but it is still doable. I'll try once more on the easy route. I just have to turn my ass around, and I'll do 2 laps around the lighthouse. One upper round and then one lower round. There we go, snake time, and we are a good couple of seconds ahead from the first time that we did that. Camel time, and we all are on good pace. Excellent pace even. Oh, and this is in the bag. And that is a clear. With 10 seconds to spare. Damn, did I really waste 10 seconds on the thieves?
The thieves were so impressed with your flying skills that they awarded you this dragonfly that they caught.
Good job, Azure. Thank you, thank you. Now it's for the harder one. The race challenge. Copper top.
Well, the thieves can't wait to get started, so let's go! You have to fly through all the green checkpoint rings in order, and the red dots will lead the way.
We believe. We're also going to need to find where all of the... all the stars are. Because likely we will need to hit every star in order to win the race. Oh, I see you, you cheeky little thing. And is that a lap? No, it's not a lap. Now it's a lap. Right, these are very short laps. This is totally doable. Then take a hike down into the tunnel. Pass him. Oh, but that's a lapping of him, not a full-on pass. Right, I'm getting a bit worried now. Have I missed any star? I shouldn't have? I feel like 4 stars is already quite a lot for a race. But we'll just have to know then, since I'm only in 2nd place. Oh, that's why! There's a star back here, you! Oh, I could not see that one! I could not see that one! Right. At least we know that time. This time we are aware of it. I don't know if that one actually spawned before. The rocket. No, I don't feel like the rockets were here on the last attempt of this. Or maybe I just completely missed them. It is totally possible that I just completely missed them. Yeah, right, so it wasn't just my imagination. The red stars are brand new. Did they spawn in because I lost? They probably spawned in because I lost. But the red stars aren't even the better way to go about this, I feel. Very strange. You could have at least hit him. I saved you for a reason. Ah, there we go. As soon as I knew that one was there, that made it a whole lot easier. 2 more dragonflies added to the bank. Yay, indeed.
The Phoenix told me they've never seen anyone faster, especially with a flying carpet. They were really impressed and they asked me to give you this dragonfly.
Hey, it's Neo.
Why is your name Neo? No thank you, no more of this.
Ah, they will have to go. Alright, we'll do it some other time. You can always come back. Yeah.
Again, rather energy for tonight. So have a good progress, Azure. I will use your voice as ASMR. That's more than alright for me, Luang. I hope I can be properly relaxing for you. Rest well and good night. May I have some sweet dreams. I will say it is very cute for the gems as well as the baskets to run away as enemies. Sure, they are a bit too slow to properly function as an enemy running away, but it is cute. Only 2 more of them, and boy howdy, your magic was to lag the game. Hi, what are you up to?
You know, if I could swim, I'd dive under that water and press the switch to open that door up there.
Thank you for telling me the directions, you.
Unfortunately, I forgot my water wings again. Say, maybe you can do it. Watch out for the pool cleaner. It's dangerous.
You could have said that before we started another discussion. But yeah, down we go. Where is the pool cleaner? I was worried about a pool cleaner, but there's nothing here. Well, only one more button to push. No, I am gonna pick that one up. Yes, hi, Wizardy Rip Talk. It's a pleasure meeting you. Even if we met each other a couple times before, you are still quite a dandy fellow. You know, what did you warn me about? There was nothing in there to even be worried for. Do you have anything to say now that I've done it?
Yeah, not bad. But if I had those water wings, I would have taken care of it myself.
Ah yes, very helpful, you, very helpful. Ah, that's also a way to tell them apart. The wicker baskets that our enemies are differently textured. The other ones? Just the key right here, not even hidden. Sure, I mean, I'll take it. Can I stand on those? Should I stand on those? I should probably not stand on those. Well, goodbye. Right, a bit too close to him. There we go. Wizard down. Well, not down for long. I can still hear you murmuring. There you are. Well, and by you go as well. No, I did collect that. How? Sure, there's something up here. This feels incredibly awkward as an alternate path. Hopefully I'm able to backtrack to it again. If I'm not able to backtrack to it, then I don't really understand the purpose of this. Do you want me to just do a big glide over there? It probably wants me to do a big glide over there. Well, a big glide then, I guess. Right then, super freeze power. No, not even super freeze, just a regular freeze. Why do we have a freeze challenge again? All right then, sure.
That was great, Spyro. You completed the challenge and released a Dragonfly.
Sure, but why was there another freeze challenge? We haven't seen a challenge within a level before. That's odd. Yeah, we'll take this way up. Whoop, 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 whoop. And rich man I become. Oh come on, did you not want to pick that one up, Spark? Was it... were you too good for it? Oh yeah, that's just the start of the level again. So then a whole lap of it. Yeah, this one's fairly long. And though it does feel a bit haphazard, considering all of the gems are just tossed around. I know you probably grant me a Dragonfly if I defeat all the wizards. But if I want to defeat all the wizards, I need to do another lap of this level. Which shouldn't take too long. I just need to be careful with my hibbity hops. As well as my swords and tots. Learning why that awkward landing happens would be such a fun thing. Cool.
Hey, it's Racket.
Racket? Racket from Ratchet and Clank? Nah, probably not. Right then, how many more do we have for this level? We have 3 more to collect. And all of them somewhat secretive, they say. Well, we'll just have another run around. That's what we'll be aiming for. Oh no. Oh, thank you. Sometimes you will just have to convince the camera to not be in a bad position. Wrangle it, as some might say. I would actually call it to whisper towards the camera. One need not a hard touch against it. You just need to be kind and know how to finagle with it a tiny bit. Right, just gonna double check to see that there's nothing here. Yeah, nothing of value. And up we go. Yeah, this way. Extra careful on this one. And now just run through this area again. Because for one reason or another there was a upper path that the game just allowed me to do first. With no real way to actually get back down on the lower path after I had done it. Maybe I was intended to do the lower path first in order to not have an awkward rerun throughout huge swaths of the level. It would make sense if that was the case, but nothing really did signal me to start off by going the lower path. In fact, there's just the magic trolley here that would indicate that I should go up. And here we go again, we go up! Especially since it is so large as well. Hi, shoot me. Right, I'm a bit too close. Shoot me again. It would make sense for Moneybags to be here in this level, but I have not seen him. Right, I suspect that there would be a dragonfly above me. So I'm gonna double check, just to be sure that there isn't a dragonfly above me. Yeah, no, that's the path I was walking through, but no drag. Oh, I see you. Wrestle with the camera a tiny bit.
Hey, it's Marty.
What was the reason for you to start running there? Right. Do we head back down? Yeah, let's head back down. Whoppa. I didn't want to go up. I didn't want to go up. I appreciate your willingness to bring me upwards, but it was not where I wanted to go. Goodbye, Jim.
Thanks for your help, Spyro. Say, did you drop this?
Why, yes, indeed I did.
Hey, it's Mickey.
Hey, it's Mickey, Mickey Mouse. And that would be all but one dragonfly for this level. The lantern perch. At least you gave me a hint on where you're supposed to be. Is it a good hint? I'd argue not. But a hint's a hint. Yeah, let's head out of this level. Let's see, we got one more level to go. And why don't we save that one for the next transmission of Spyro Enter the Dragonfly? Because in that case we will play Spyro Enter the Dragonfly, we'll play the last level, we'll beat the final boss properly this time. And then if time allows it, we will start up the next game in the Spyro Marathon. That sounds like a decent idea. I'm just going to double check to see that we will be saving our progress. And we'll do that by, I guess, probably the safest is to hop into the next level theme. Yeah, that is probably the safest way to do it.
Hooray! You did it! My contraption is working! Step right in and it will transport you somewhere really cool. At least, I think it will.
Well, let's hope for that. Let's have a sneak peek towards the final level of the game. Or this one I think is the final level of the game. This is quite a unique level transition. The strobe effect is a bit bad on the eyes though. Right, Ancient Jungle. This'll be fun. but that'll be fun for the next transmission. So, I'm gonna be saying then, thank you all for tuning in. This was a wonderful transmission. We started a bit earlier today, sure, but in about 2 weeks' time, we'll be back to our regular transmission timings in which we can go on for longer. Now then, I'm gonna be sending you off then to a friend of the transmission. But before I do that, I'm gonna be wishing you all a great night. If it's the start to your day, then I hope you started well. If it's the end of your day, then I hope that you rest well. If it's just in the middle of it, well, you still have a lot of time to take it by the power of your own clenched fist. That's all, folks. That's all, folks, indeed. Thank you all for tuning in. Stay strong, stay bright, stay ever positive. Until next time, take care.